Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
I'm this close. In fact, you know what? No, from this moment on, I'ma just start banging men in their face. I'ma just start banging men in their face. Any unwanted, unsolicited, anything from a man, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, well, you do what you have to do. I would strongly advise against that, but at least if you have to do that, stick with boys, not men. This right here is the best example why fathers are needed in their kids' life. You need while growing up someone that can teach you some common sense, some responsibilities, and someone to teach you what your mom failed. And that is that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. You look like you're 30 kilos soaking wet. I remember I used to carry gear that was heavier than you. The men you're talking about punching in their faces might feel like a mosquito sting, but the opposite reaction might be that you're gonna need a lot of makeup and maybe wearing sunglasses even when indoors. So again, I would strongly advise against it.
This is the face of somebody who's extremely hungover and embarrassed because they called their ex-boyfriend when they were drunk last night. Yeah, terrible decision. Don't drink, kids. Stay home and read a book or something other than go out and have any fun. Don't.
Or, go outside, have fun, just don't get completely drunk. Now, obviously, I have no idea what you texted your ex, but I'm pretty sure he had a good laugh while reading your text. Okay, let's see. Red hair may be a trend, but natural redheads are witches and you can't buy that in a box. Well, I am fine with that. I'm not looking for a witch in a box. Not even a redhead in a box. Now, coming out of a birthday cake, that will be a different conversation. So, if any of my friends are listening, maybe I can get one of those for Christmas. Yeah, they all just text out of the video. That's okay. I'll gift one to myself for Christmas and I'll also get new friends.
I know you've seen my message because it would have been on your home screen, and when you turned your alarm off when you got off for work this morning at 6 o'clock, you would have seen it. But it's 10:46 now. So what's going on? Is your phone broken?
No, my phone is fine. Ignoring you was a choice. I think your lips might be broken though. Did you have those fixed with a doctor or a mechanic? That pretty much looks like what a wrench in a face will do. You do know too much is a thing, right?
I love my therapist, and she said something to me that really resonated. I shared it with my best friend, and I want to share it on here. Maybe it'll resonate with you. I was talking to her about how there is a pattern of behavior with some men that I've dated. And I was like, why am I attracting this? What am I doing? What is wrong with me? And she goes, it's nothing that you are attracting. It's nothing that you're doing. It's that you're tolerating it. You're tolerating it. You're not attracting it. You're tolerating it. And I was like, oh my God, she's right. I am tolerating it. There are certain things that guys do that immediately gone. But then there's this one behavior that I do tolerate. And it happens again. And it happens again. So I gotta stop tolerating it. Maybe that's like an obvious thing, but oh my God.
Okay, I'm no therapist, obviously, but maybe the core of the problem is you chasing the same type of men. Same type of men will have the same type of behavior. Bad boys and F boys will have the same type of behavior. Just because you switch from Tyrone to Chad or the other way around, it will not bring you a different type of behavior. You tolerating that type of behavior, it's not a problem. The problem is by you choosing the same type of men, it's always gonna bring you the same type of behavior.
I would just like to know where men get their audacity from. Like, I'm walking down the street, it's 75 degrees outside, I'm wearing a crop top, I'm fine, I'm chilling. The audacity that this guy has, he walks up to me and he goes, aren't you cold? And I'm like smacking my gum, right? And I look him up and down and go, no, thanks for asking. And he goes, oh wow, you have an attitude, don't you? And I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm chilling in my crop top. I'm doing my own thing. You came up to me. You approached me and tried to start beef. I don't know if you're trying to hit on me. I don't know what your thing is, what you're doing. But you came up to me and started this. Yeah, if you come up to me and be like, aren't you cold? When obviously I'm not cold. If I was cold, I'd be wearing a shirt. Thank you. I can't.
Yeah, men and their audacity. Somehow, even though you're being on the streets, or for the streets for that matter, I really doubt you're getting approached that often. Maybe in the club where men come to you and ask you if they can buy you a drink, but on the streets, obviously not that often. That's not a pickup line, and I know with social media growing, we no longer know how to socialize face to face, but no man will approach you on the streets asking you if you're cold. Men with their audacity, or you with your audacity lying to your viewers like that.
Do you keep checking your phone to see if they texted you? Do you keep posting on social media to see if they view or like your story? Are you checking to see who they're following and who's following them? Okay, if you're doing all of that, it is okay because the only moment that matters is the now moment. However, you doing those things is not going to speed up your manifestation or get them to want you. In fact, it's going to do the opposite. So I need you to stop doing that right now. And I need you to use the only thing that you need to get what you want, which is your imagination. Quite literally, that is it. Use it to embody the state where I have this already and I'm going to thrive. I'm going to do what I want to do right now, knowing they're on their way because they're already here. They're within. Nothing is outside of me. I'm the baddest. Be in my reality.
Yeah, you know, that or you're the only be in your reality. Maybe snap out of it and come back to the real reality. If you're stalking whoever to see if they watch your stories, stop. No, it's not okay. If you need to stalk someone, they're either gone or they don't even know you exist. And no amount of manifestation is gonna bring them closer to you. I know living in La La Land is fine, it's great, everything's pink, but if whoever you want doesn't share the same level of delusion, you're trapped in that La La Land all by yourself. Snap out of it, come back to real world, and either you let it go or make it happen. But just manifesting that they're watching your stories, it's not gonna make it happen.
This is how I went from living off daddy to attracting millionaire boyfriends that flew me around the world for first-class dates. Let's get one thing clear. Looks are important, but it isn't everything. I'm no Victoria's Secret model, and yet I was still able to attract this life. A wealthy man has his pick of a lot of women. You must put in a lot of work to capture his attention and to also hold it, as it's quite easy to be replaced. So to stop this, you must be high value. A high value woman is knowledgeable, conducts herself in a respectable manner. She has her own interests and own hobbies, isn't demanding on attention as she validates herself. She doesn't bother him with unnecessary emotions as she's stable within herself. Plus, she can also meet him intellectually by holding knowledgeable conversations around his business.
Yeah, sure, okay. So going from living off daddy's money to living off sugar daddy's money. Now, not that I'm not happy there's so many millionaires out there to be enough for all of you, because you know, they make about 10% of the population, but you living off whatever type of daddy's money pretty much makes you a parasite, not a high value woman. And that, princess, is the main reason why you're so easily replaceable.
What do most women want, but they will never tell you? To save me from myself.
Yeah, I really don't care. You and yourself can be over there.
The number one way to approach any woman, honestly, here are the rules. Be spontaneous, go with the flow, read the room, don't focus on it, and go, woo!
I was not gonna take you seriously when you said here's number one and then you said 4 or 5 different things. But when you went whoo at the end, yeah, that convinced me to take you seriously. So much so that I'm gonna ignore everything you said, and whenever I'm gonna approach someone, I'm gonna be woo. I'm actually gonna go outside and try that tonight. Not gonna buy protection though, cause you know, the only protection I would need was to watch out for not being slapped.
Has it happened again? I'm getting sent home for my outfit. This time the HR girl approached me. I'm about to ask her.
I'm sorry, you still can't wear that. It's way too revealing and distracting.
It's distracting?
Very.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see how that's revealing, and maybe it's just me, but I don't even think it's that distracting. I've seen way worse. You're gonna first walk in, yeah, I'm gonna look, but pretty much 10 seconds later, I'm gonna be minding my own business and going back to my work. It feels more like that HR lady is not one that you would wanna work for. But anyway, this is me. Let me know what you guys think, because we did reach the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.